Welcome back. It has been a while. How long has it been since our last session?
Just after you came back from Poland?
I don't like how you're holding the lighter.
Before or after Poland? Before Poland.
It's been, I'm going to say about a month and a half.
No, we'd be 2 months.
October. Yeah, it's been like 2 months.
Shit.
It's October, I was doing OT,
You're doing a drug called OT? Experimental drug.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Well, not for the audience. They're just listening to this just like another regular episode. But for us, it's been a while.
You guys have been here the whole time.
We've been around the world. We've been to Europe. We've been to Asia. We've been to Canada.
Almost went to Australia.
You've been to Russia.
He went to Russia.
You went to Russia.
That's what happened.
Still so upset.
Now we have returned back. We have returned back. We are wiser. We are more cultured.
Except for me.
Yes, but don't.
Except for Josh. Josh has been in his basement the whole time.
I mean, I haven't gone anywhere either.
Jeff has been to work.
But you're white.
Can you take this away from me?
Yes, please. No.
Putting it on the ground.
Take it.
Take the lighter. It should stay away from that end
away
of, like,
from the
table.
pyros, please.
The closer the lighter is to this end of the table.
No.
What do you mean? I'm native. I need a lighter.
Jesus.
Okay. Eric,
Let's restart the intro.
what happened last session, Eric?
You want that?
Did he
Well,
write it up?
as we all know, Cam and Robin work here.
Yeah.
Correct.
So this recap is very important for them because they genuinely need it because they weren't here last session. So explain to them what happened.
I actually forget. Don't look at me.
I only vaguely remember, dude.
My brain wasn't working that day.
You were very tired that day. You were working on fumes. We went very late. Was that the one that was like 11 o'clock-ish?
I don't remember.
Oh! Vegeta.
Yeah. Vegeta.
There was a mansion.
There was a
He
mansion.
went Super Saiyan 2
Yeah.
and was scared.
That wasn't last session.
No, that was the session before.
That led
into what we did, though.
I don't fucking know.
That was when Evan was here.
There was, I had the painting on my back.
That was the same session. we're talking about the session after that
I
session.
still have the painting on my back.
That was like the aftermath of when they fought, and
Almost everyone died.
yeah, I think you were knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who else was fucked up?
Me.
Navi wasn't fucked up yet, right?
No,
Everyone was fucked.
wait.
It was only Sebastian that survived for a little bit, I think.
That's because I enraged him.
Yeah, it's because you had the painting on your back, so
Yeah.
you couldn't look at the painting.
Hey, shut up real quick. What is that mysterious ticking sound?
From around.
I did.
Alright, keep going.
Okay. So last session you guys went into like the basement, and then you went into like the cave.
It's probably
and
not a pipe
Vegeta
bomb.
double teamed that one ghoul guy.
Oh, right, that was cool.
Oh, I like those odds.
We went in the cave thingy. Remember where Vegeta died? And then me and Vegeta fucked that one guy?
Oh, yeah.
Let's remember. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so we went
Because two people don't
in
remember.
the cave where Vegeta died last time.
Okay.
And then there's a guy and we fucked him.
Okay.
And I floated over and I knocked on a door and a minion guy opened it and I just took him and tossed him down the hole.
Uh-huh.
And then we fucked him.
I don't remember the fucking.
I remember the fuck.
Yeah, remember we like calm with him.
No.
And Navi had a
Spit
one-on-one.
roasted.
It's true. Yeah, Navi.
Oh.
Remember, yeah, Navi went off into the like,
1v1?
and you were just screaming and just yelling Navi. You didn't want to lose
I was trying
him.
to mind to him.
Yeah, you're trying to mind him. You're like, don't die, Navi. Just hold on.
Navi like crawled into a crevice looking for loot, and he got like ganked by a giant spider.
And that was almost the end of Navi. Your life flashed before your
I think I
eyes.
got hit though, did I?
No, it was just very scary.
It was very scary.
Yeah, she couldn't
I'm pretty
go-
sure you were really low on health before you went in there. And everyone's like, go in there. There's gonna be loot there. Just go in there.
I volunteered myself, I think.
I think think you did. No, or I think it was Sebastian that like basically forced you in there. Like just go get it and come right back. And then Sebastian turned his back for 1 second because you had the torch.
Yeah.
So as you went in, it slowly got darker, and then all of a sudden Sebastian just heard you just scream out in terror.
Yeah. And Nobby went to get Giga-brained.
Yeah. And then there was a bunch of ghouls in the caves. You guys met with Mr. Foxglove himself.
You shot somebody in the back of the head? You shoot.
Did you shoot Nobby in the back of the head?
Yeah.
Did
No,
I?
Nobby shot him in the back of the head.
Somebody got shot in the back of the head, just like dropped dead.
No, we're fighting goblins, and I actually rolled a nat 1 and shot.
But then after you ended up saying it was revenge for putting you down when he went into Berserker Chainsaw mode.
Right, that's what happened.
Yeah, so you very viciously you executed him in the back of the head and then immediately raised him back up saying, "Who did that?"
I can't believe Sebastian would do this.
Yeah, as Denki just has a massive hole in like the back of like their skull. It's okay, the bullet went through his head, didn't hit anything vital whatsoever.
There's nothing vital up there anyway.
That's true.
So after that, you guys defeated Foxglove, and then you were all teleported to a mysterious room where you traveled along it, and at the end, you saw a hole in the ground with a rope beside it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We dove in.
Well, you and Vegeta flew in, and then immediately as soon as you passed like the threshold of like the lid, like your flight powers just stopped and you plummeted into the abyss.
Yeah.
I lost it.
How do you? Oh, it's gone forever.
I know.
Oh no way.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, worst die to lose too. The D4. A clear D4 right under Kevin's foot.
Jesus.
Was it only the three of us?
Set up a Home Alone trap.
So, yeah, so the two of you went flying in, then Denki climbed down the rope until basically it was just nothing. He was just on like a single rope floating into like abyss, and then he just let go and did a free fall. And now, we come to today's session. So, you all find yourselves in the abyss, the void, and nothing around you. You sort of see, you sort of see shapes floating in the darkness, made of ethereal energy, sort of wisping and sort of morphing around you.
Let him tell us.
None of them are triangles.
They're all weak.
Suddenly, you all find yourselves sort of looking at a bird's eye view at this massive carriage along a dirt road. You see that the clouds above it are a very dark and dreary color. It's raining. You hear the pitter-patter of it off of the iron roof of this monstrous creation that's being pulled by 12 large war horses. All of a sudden you sort of see from your vision, you all swoop in, and all of a sudden you find yourselves in bodies that are not really your own. You find yourselves almost possessing these people that you don't recognize, but you feel your memories sort of meld with one another. So you recognize yourselves as you're not supposed to be here, but also you are. Your memories of yourselves and this person have sort of blended together to create this one consciousness that you all reside in.
We're Guichi.
We're gonna go around now, and we're gonna introduce ourselves to the person that we both are and are not. Starting with Cam.
You started with me?
Yeah. Who are you, Cam? Or who do you think you are?
And who will you be? My son.
On Vandros Ifrits.
Huh?
Vandros Ifrits. I am a fighter. I'm human.
And you sort
I
of,
prefer archery.
yeah. So,
Go.
Okay.
Is that what he meant?
So, you know yourself as Vandros, but you also know yourself as not really You're sort of Vandros, you're sort of Heart Viper, sort of slipping in and out of consciousness between like the two as your memories sort of coincide with one another. What? You know you're here for a reason. You were contacted by a inquisitor of the Church of Pentience, one Inquisitor Maligarius, basically saying he has a mission for you. You have been fighting in the Resistance for some time. Atrum Rex is at the peak of his power, and the Resistance has almost toppled him.
Don't touch his son.
You have been contacted to try to make one push. There is a powerful warlord in the area who this Inquisitor has said that if you were to take him down, it would strike a powerful blow
Is there a name?
in Atrum Rex's basically grasp on this section of like the land.
Is there a name to that warlord?
He has not told you yet. He just told you that there's a powerful being that you guys must take down.
Yeah, there is.
There's a painting on his back.
Josh, we're gonna go to you. Who are you?
My name's Merrick. Merrick Thorngage. I've always just looked out for myself. And my price is high. Because I'm also a mercenary and work for the Rangers.
You're a what?
Mercenary.
Oh.
I am a rogue.
No. So Merrick, so because you were sort of pushed away from like the party because you were sort of slain by Sebastian last time you were around, you were sort of shunted off in a different direction, so you're not here with the party now, but you are here sort of following Sebastian into this dreamlike scape. Ren, who are you in addition to Denki?
Hello? I'm Selena. And I'm a paladin.
Listen, you all make fun of Mike Tyson's voice, but he can kick your
Mike
ass.
Tyson never says ooh.
I think he did.
Dorothy might.
He might have.
He's on a lot of weed constantly. Who knows what he said?
It also says here that I'm very respected. Please respect me. I am a normal woman. Ooh.
Awful. People working the Eagles.
I'm also a dragon. I am a dragonborn.
Can I go home?
So, Denki and Serena, you're drifting in and out of like your shared consciousness. You know yourself as a hero in the resistance against Atrum Rex.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
You have been gathering a warband to your cause, traveling from town to town, liberating them slowly from evil warlords. When the resistance contacted you, asking for your help, you sort of melded your forces together. You've been a key player in fighting the armies of Atrum Rex. Same thing as before. You were contacted by the Inquisitor, Maligarius.
We're friends.
Saying that he has a mission that could help stop the war much quicker, save a bunch of lives. Now, although you hate the church with every fiber of your being, any chance that you got at striking directly at Atrum Rex and hurting him in any way whatsoever, you will take it. But you don't trust this Inquisitor.
Since you're kind of sus. He's a sussy bugger.
Robin, who do you think you are?
Lola.
Well, what?
You said it's pronounced Janny?
I said it said it's pronounced Yanni, but if you think it's Janny,
Annie, hey, Laurel, Dan.
Well, what, Wani?
Yanny. I am a human fighter.
We're not at you yet, Eric.
I came from nothing.
yeah. So you're basically a street rat,
Yes.
an urchin.
I have nothing.
No, like you had to learn everything for yourself. You had to fight for everything that you've ever owned, and you absolutely suffered under the rule of Atrum Rex. Wherever, like, it seemed like whatever decision he made in the kingdom ever since his downfall and the creation of the church, it seems to have fucked you over immensely. You hate this piece of shit. Till one day you had enough, you gathered up your friends, and you basically liberated your hometown. Basically, when the resistance arrived, you happily took them in, you let them set up base, and they basically let you in and started leading your own war bands as well. Until one day, same as the others, you were approached by a inquisitor, basically saying that he has a mission to strike at a very powerful being that could help end this and save a lot of lives. Now, your views on the church really aren't so much hatred or anything. You just basically want to be free from under the thumb of Atrum Rex. You don't care what it takes. You don't care how many lives you have to take, but you just want his head above all else.
Very good.
What are you? What?
Fighter.
It's not me.
Are you dirty?
You're a fire.
She's,
Dirty? I guess I'm dirty.
yeah, you'd be pretty.
Fun way.
I was gonna say you're very tomboyish. You don't really care about this stuff, you know.
I'm an elf.
You're like Michelle Rodriguez in Aliens. You like very.
We're gruff.
Both new accents.
Jeff,
Howdy.
who do you think you are? His own accent.
Well, I think I'm Droga Bronanville.
Huh?
Not a fan of fighting, it's very cringe.
I love it.
It's Australian?
Oh, it's like Scottish.
Scott, yeah, that's right.
You goof.
Oh, shit.
You goofball.
You absolute fucking goof.
You goofball.
I'm a goofball. Yeah, I'm a critic. I like hearing. Not like fighting though. Hate fighting.
It's kind of like slipping between Scottish and Irish. It's alright.
They're close.
It's okay. It is listen. It's a side effect of Nobby and Torga's mind sort of and like blending like together because Nobby doesn't really know how to do the accent, but Torga does. So it's like slipping between racist and accurate.
He's got an amazing internal monologue voice.
Yeah.
Heavens.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Nobby can all of a sudden speak perfect common but doesn't know how to comprehend it.
So the accent totally wasn't last second on their drum book. But yeah,
Yeah. So
let's actually say what I am. I'm a dwarf life domain cleric.
you're a Healy gal.
I'm a Healy gal.
You're a Healy tank gal. You're very heavily armored from head to toe there.
But I don't like fighting.
Yeah. So basically you come from a dwarven clan that was directly under the rule of Atrum Rex. Your clan was basically forced to make weapons and armor day in and day out with no rest. Basically the only rest you got was when you dropped dead.
We have another pacifist.
Until one day your clan had enough, there was an uprising, and you basically would have been slaughtered in its entirety if it weren't for the resistance showing up and saving your clan. You happily started to work under their flag. They gave you much better treatment, and you basically put your smithing skills to work to try to stop Atrum Rex himself. Again, you don't like fighting per se, but you know that sometimes it is necessary.
Yeah.
You would rather heal, but if you have to take a life to save a life, you'd willingly do it.
Yeah, Torga's willing to crack a skull. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's still a dwarf.
Thoughts.
Nobby feels weird suddenly gaining all this mass, but staying the same height. Same height as Groot, wider.
And then we have Sebastian. Sebastian, who do you think you are?
Hoi. Hoi, hoi. I'm Kmira Westwild. I'm a high elf bard. I killed a pope or something. Who did I kill? I killed a duke. I killed the duke for 18 months. And now I am working with a
You can hear Sebastian slipping through.
Orcs and elves are not really supposed to mix.
Is that voice even allowed?
oh,
I think it's like 2 places.
the fact that it's a high elf, which is supposed to be like the snooty and like
Yeah.
But that mixes with Sebastian.
Who's very dumb.
That is me.
This is my reaction.
okay.
For audio listeners, it's the fucking picture of Saitama going okay.
And I have a drum. I'm very good at drum.
I like to imagine that, yeah, you have a guitar, or you have a lute or whatever. The elf knew how to play the lute, and now Sebastian doesn't, so he just plays it.
I also don't know what the instrument.
Sebastian's just overriding his memory.
Come out of this not knowing how to play the lute.
I was gonna say, because here's like the high elf's intelligence before Sebastian took over their mind. Here's Sebastian's intelligence, so it just sort of evened out, right?
It's a lot
right
harder
at
to gain
10.
intelligence, so it's like more like it dropped like 100 points.
So,
Birds went crazy.
you're all sort of seated in this iron carriage. You all, again, the halves of your mind that were from the original party, you recognize each other. You basically, for who you guys were, you see each other as Sebastian, see him as Hard Viper,
Civil.
yeah, see him as Sybil, as Denki. You see each other as you would see each other back in like the real world, but you sort of also recognize that you're also in other people's bodies.
So we can tell who we're looking at.
Exactly. It's also just an excuse so we can use your miniatures instead of brand new miniatures for this one-shot side
I
campaign.
want to make a dwarf mommy miniature.
No, you do
You
not.
took it away from me.
And
What?
you have to paint them all, Kevin.
All of them.
What?
Kevin, do you have a miniature?
What?
You're a miniature.
Yeah, you guys.
I couldn't remember if we took them home or not.
I am really close to
No, he had to
Torga.
paint them.
Yeah.
Which I highly doubt he did.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Poland. What do you expect?
I sit really close to her.
Nobby, you recognize Sebastian is
What you doing?
a lot skinnier now.
Thank you. You're finally inside a woman.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you,
A strongly disagree.
Denki's now a confident 8 feet tall. The power's gone to his mind.
He's not gonna be able to walk.
I'll be fine on you.
From looking down.
Only you, you're 8 feet tall.
So, as you're all sitting in this carriage, sort of familiarizing yourselves with each other, the carriage sort of rocks a bit as it gets ready to leave, and you see this tall, spindly man sort of step up onto the carriage. The parts of your mind that were from the party that you possessed, you recognize this as Inquisitor Maligarius Duskmantle, the man who had basically brought you all together for this mission. You know that he is a very straightforward man. Doesn't really take to like just talking at all. He's a very quiet guy, keeps to himself, very serious. And from what you guys can gather, it seems like, you know, he is an asshole, but he does a lot of good for the resistance. Like, a lot of work that he's done has been like to liberate villages and towns. He has personally slain a lot of the warlords that fall under Atrum Rex. And he sort of stepped up and he looks at all of you, just sort of like turning like his nose up at all of you and just, I see we've all gathered. Wonderful.
I will.
Sir.
I stand up, face him, I go to reach for my axe.
You grab your drum.
I said, I got there.
I forgot.
Cleara, you sound different.
The path the winds have led me. I shall follow them.
Oh God, he's speaking of you.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. Now please, take your seats. We shall be departing soon.
Shut up.
Excuse me.
I don't think I've got a bag big enough for this seat. Told me to take my seat. Oh, did you mean to sit down?
He just sort of looks at you, just. Yes.
I was trying to make a joke. I'm sorry, I'll sit.
I feel so smart right now.
What?
I feel so smart.
I'm losing the voice already.
The voices just are like fading like in and out as your mind sort of like just like steady like themselves and
I
stabilize.
didn't practice it.
I think I can calculate quantum mechanics.
What the fuck is this? Weird.
It is.
I can finally
It's
communicate.
another universe.
Quantum mechanics?
I don't like that.
So
What different than I remember?
So as you all take your seats and sit down, you hear a loud snap of the reins outside of the carriage, and sort of like almost like a thunder. The carriage just sort of like rumbles off as like 12 horses pull this massive, basically brick of iron along like the road. Malagari sort of takes his seat at the front of the carriage. He sort of is looking you all over. You sort of see him studying all of you as if he notices something is different now.
Why don't you paint a picture? It'll last longer.
He'll notice Torga playing with their arm like it. They're not used to it being made of flesh.
Stabbing at it.
I trust you all remember what the mission was. You all seem to be a bit off this morning.
Yes. But just as a reminder, you want to explain it real quick?
Yeah, let's have a quick brief.
Let's wait for the one back of the.
I love that you keep slipping into an ooh voice too.
I'm listening to him and I'm grabbing it.
I shall we?
Shut the fuck up for a bit.
I shall we? You could change this.
Oh my god.
So as you all know, we shall be traveling to the Red Palace.
The Red Palace.
You are a lot shorter. Yeah, you're a lot shorter.
Happens when you go to Japan.
As you all know, we shall be traveling to the Red Palace, where we shall be meeting with one of my contacts there. He has found us a way in through the sewers of the palace, where we will sneak in and very thoroughly and quietly deliver a decapitating strike to the warlord residing there. The palace is currently under siege, however, so I will take questions after the
It's important.
Yes, Vandros.
How am I supposed to decapitate with a bow?
Bigger arrow.
That's a good point.
I can make you arrow out of buffalo hide.
Oh, good.
It is a figure
Oh,
of speech, Vandros.
Oh, you mean okay? I got it. Sorry.
Both of your characters were not of low intelligence,
No.
as I remembered.
I'm not good with words. So, well, you gotta be more literal with me.
He's used to his hissing snake tongue, and now it's a regular tongue, and he's still like, I don't think that this is a good idea.
Me also have question.
Yes.
I also have question.
Yes, Cleara.
Oh. That's how you say it. Oh, that's an L. Okay. It wasn't even Sebastian. Now just.
No, that's a Sebastian thing.
They're one and the same.
He's looking at his name tag.
Yes, Cleara.
Oh,
Iraq. It's backwards.
I let you forget what I was saying.
Would you like me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. As I was saying, we shall be delivering a metaphorical decapitating strike.
Yeah, I understand. You mean decapitating the
Head.
Yeah, but head of or an organization.
Yes, Vandros.
Cutting off the head of the Hydra, and then there's more. Which is not a good thing. We probably shouldn't do that. Good.
Vandros, I'm finding it quite hard to believe that it was you who organized the entire sacking of 12 villages.
I'm really good at organizing things.
Not so much with execution.
Yes.
Unless I'm shooting someone with the bow.
Made out of buffalo.
Well, that's a decapitation.
Right.
Execution is
Oh, yes, I know what.
just a single shot. I
Okay.
guess you could decapitate someone with execution.
Yes, Cleara.
Oh, man.
Say the plan is to go in the sewer.
Everyone shut up!
Can
Yes.
we get on with the damn briefing?
I can
We haven't had D&D in 3 months
I'm
almost.
sorry?
I cannot get the
2
clothes
months.
dirty.
We need it.
I'm afraid that is the sacrifice that we must make in these times of war.
I cannot do that.
Perhaps you can ride on somebody's back then.
I shall.
Okay. Now, any more questions before we go ahead?
Beautiful, thank you.
You're gonna ride on the dwarf.
Now, we will be performing a metaphorical decapitating strike on the warlord residing at the Red Palace. A half-orc by the name of Sebastian Orcbane.
He sounds very
Torga's just
sexy.
gonna look up at you.
We're all just staring at you.
Wait.
Malagari sort of looks at...
Don't elves hate orcs?
Yeah.
Do they?
I think so.
Oh, yes.
Hey, when did the elves get banned?
Oh,
very
right.
recently.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
My dick don't work.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
My dick don't work.
This is gonna be an episode of Rifled with My Dick Don't Work.
I feel like that's
Just every time he speaks.
Yeah. Just there's no dialogue coming from Eric. It's just my dick don't work.
Hey there, Evan. Oh, I should be looking like here, maybe like this, like this. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Ralph. And Daddy.
Hey there, Evan here. During this little break, I'm gonna talk directly into your ear holes about our sponsor, us. Did you know you can listen to this podcast 9 hours earlier if you listen to us on Spotify? Yes, baby, on Spotify. That's right. Roll for Stupidity comes out at 3 a.m. EDT every Friday, or when we get it on every Friday, and on Spotify. And if you like this podcast, I highly recommend checking out Quay, Perpetually Postponed Podcast. That's Quey, Perpetually Postponed Podcast. It's also on YouTube and Spotify. It features a lot of the same cast, everybody on Roll for Stupidity, like myself, that is totally on there every episode. Josh, Ren, Cameron, Jeff, Eric. Robin's usually there, and for some reason she's not on this list. Kevin is our DM, so he's always gonna be there. And a lot of our friends are on there. It comes out every other Monday. Again, if we don't miss it, at 3 a.m. EDT on Spotify and noon on YouTube. Now that that's over with and you're done listening to me talk and have a bath, let's go back to Roll for Stupidity.
Thank you, Evan.
I feel like the Sebastian guy might be misunderstood though. We should let the colors.
I really don't think he is.
What did
Well,
what did he
I
do?
heard he's got a list of people he don't like and he tries to kill them.
no, but sometimes he erases that list because he doesn't want to do it.
What is
He's got a new
Sebastian?
list
Sebastian,
for that.
you?
It's good. It's a good list.
Sebastian is one of the most bloodthirsty of
Sebastian like
Atrim
Santa?
Rex's warlords.
He's got a
He has
naughty and
killed
nice list.
thousands under his name in the name of the mad tyrant God King.
Okay, but he is a good father, I hear.
There was a mistake doing the mind merge. He's such a good father.
And he loves his wife.
Why isn't he with his wife and kids?
He's
Weird question. What wheel is it? What wheel is it?
Are you trying to say you?
It's what I say wheel.
I mean, whatever your name is.
Yeah, wheel.
Oh yeah, see his new list? Only 3 names.
Why do you have to look?
Why do you have
I think
Wheel? What wheel is it?
it was online.
It was online.
Wheel?
What is online?
In my village, we have lines going 3 to 3, and we post messages on them. And
Post
it's on the
messages
line.
on lines.
Yes.
Kevin's like, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
It is the year 1567, last I checked.
Okay, God, what year are the normal campaigns?
You're about 40 years in the past.
Okay.
Of when basically the resistance was put down. Sebastian is a very old
He
man.
only lives to like 60.
Yeah,
He's 20, right? Or he's what, 15?
he's
He's just a kid.
He's in his prime.
Oh yeah,
Not even-
orc prime. Yeah, teens, and they're just absolutely fucking slaughtering people. This is his pillaging days.
So basically, this is 40 years in the past from where you guys are currently. You recognize the year as basically this is like the year that Atrum Rex falls. That King Arthur has like the big battle with him, and he basically is killed and slaughtered, and like the war ends.
Who was killed?
Atrum Rex
Oh, right.
and Sebastian.
What, years later, then they come back at it.
Probably. A little bit of weakened, maybe. But he's returned.
So you all sort of absorb this information as you remember that where you were just before at Foxglove Manor was also in the past, but from Pagita's memories. Now basically you're sort of piecing together that now you're in the past, but in Sebastian's memories, it seems. A memory of his.
Well, apparently you work for Atrum Wax.
What?
Wax. I said Wax. Fuck me.
Yeah, so basically the party is learning that you were basically like the left-hand man of Atrum Rex.
Is he turned right handed?
Yes, but
No,
he's
no.
not good enough to be
But
right.
Agent
Yeah.
Rex is left-handed.
Yeah.
Keeps digging.
Atrum Rex has another right-handed man who was King Arthur before Arthur sort of turned on him and tried to kill him, and Sebastian was his left-hand man.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Jesus, I hope not.
He's like the immortal.
Oh no. Oh no, Sebastian was Abraham Lincoln. So you guys sort of all sit there in silence, absorbing this. You can ask each other questions or Melgaris.
Sebastian was like,
He basically, you have about an hour before the carriage arrives at your destination. You see that Malagarius, he just assumes you guys got into like a bender last night. You guys got really drunk. You're all speaking in different accents than you did like the night before, some more than others. He just sort of sits in like the back, like the carriage, just sort of puts down his hat, like kicks up his feet, and just sort of takes like a small nap.
who are we? Why are we people? That isn't us.
Why are humans so gross?
I like that he can hear us clearly.
He's not. He's sleepy. You say he's an inquisitor?
Yeah, he's an inquisitor.
Are you sleeping?
He's sleeping.
No. No.
We're here to hunt you.
I'm told sleeping is an insta-kill.
In Pathfinder?
I think you got to be sneaky, and bards are always sneaky.
I assassinated somebody. When they were sleeping. It tracks.
It tracks.
I think we remember. So what's going on?
Oh right, we're in memory. Does that mean
Torga's trying to figure out their life right now.
Torga is just playing with their breasts because they are really amazed that they have some.
No,
That's not enough.
they're
That's
still
a
amazed at how wide they've become.
Feeling their muscles.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I reach my hand?
Yeah, so you guys are sort of sitting there absorbing all this. You know you're in the past, you're in Sebastian's memories. Whether this is a memory or not, though, you guys are not sure. Because if this were a memory, then Sebastian wouldn't be having urges to kill this Inquisitor right now. Because clearly that wouldn't be a thing unless unless your person also had urges to kill this thing. It's very confusing. Sebastian just has average intelligence now, and still not enough to wrap their mind around.
We should test if we have free will. Go ahead, kill him.
He wakes up. Excuse me.
Who's would be overpowering here?
Excellent question.
Gonna roll for it.
It's clear as memory.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's fine. No. I will let the winds of judgment decide.
But what if? No, I'm kidding.
But what if?
Yeah.
Say, but what if the winds of judgment send us to this future, and then this is the wind to make you kill him?
The winds are very direct. They would have messaged me.
The winds change direction all the time.
They do, so I will wait until that gust.
Boy, if it's stormy. There's windy all
You don't know how wind works. You feel it.
No.
There's no wind right now.
It's because we're inside, actually.
Ain't really much wind in the city.
No. Wait.
I'm losing it.
I mean, you all sort of are. Like, your like minds have melded with like another person's. You have memories of like lovers and families and like battles that are both yours and not your own.
I'm a virgin. It's funny.
Can you even play that thing?
I don't know how this axe works.
It's
very
not an
soft.
act, it's actually an instrument.
So it's an axe.
Instrument.
It's an instrument to cut down
No,
trees.
not an
Which
instrument.
I hate now, I think.
You hate trees?
They're cutting down trees, I think.
But that's for playing music. Yeah, that's music, I suppose.
Oh, it's a drum.
Holy fuck.
Sure, we'll go with that. I think sure.
Then what's this one?
It's a drumstick.
That's a
Piano
weird...
man.
Another drum.
It's an air drum.
Oh.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
You're not even here.
He's not?
Not here yet.
In Phantom True fashion.
He's gonna teleport in for one round.
So, after about an hour of like your journey, again, carriages back in the day were not known for their suspension, so it's a very bumpy ride.
That's not a drum, is it?
And riding around in a giant metal brick. I was gonna say, sort of has windows along like the sides. If you look outside of them, you can sort of see like the sort of landscape rushing past you. You hear the rain on like the roof above you there, and sort of as you start to get closer and closer to your destination, make perception checks.
That's not. Unless you're inspired.
I'm playing as a travel zone.
Very nice. What is it?
Or here.
I want you to say
Great.
perception.
Never mind. I got it.
21.
13.
13.
23.
12.
So, the two of you, in your ramblings to one another, you start to hear the sounds of battle get closer and closer. Yeah, like you start to hear like a war zone like approach there.
He's cracked.
I ain't making those sounds. I ain't making those fighting sounds with your guitar, your drum.
I'm not sure yet.
Wait
You're
a
really good
second.
at that.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Please stop for a second.
Say more than 1 second.
Stop for a minute. That's not you. That's them. That's real fighting. We're getting closer to fighting. That's what we're doing.
We are
I
smart
get
now.
it now.
Am I smart?
So as you guys sort of pass along this road, you look out the window, you see this massive battlefield unfold in front of this massive red stained keep. You see like hundreds of thousands of like troops and catapults.
Hundreds of thousands?
Like this is like a straight up war zone. It is huge. There's a massive battle going on as you're sort of passing along this like road there.
Reporters. Not.
And so,
Reporters point out the window.
Oh, look at that!
and so, and so basically, as you guys get to like a like crossroad, sort of like the like left road turning towards the battlefield, and the right road, you sort of take that one as it travels down and into like the forest.
Oh, it's special stuff.
He just wants to get stuck into the crumpin'. So after about another 10 minutes or so, you sort of hear the driver outside of the carriage sort of snap like the reins, and the horses come screeching to like a like halt. And Malagarius sort of wakes up from his nap. He stands up, brushes off his coat. All right then, let's get to work.
Exactly you saw me before.
I had a nap. It was very wonderful.
Can I pull out my great axe? Start
somewhere. What?
Oh no.
We're not proficient with it. You can't use it.
Then why am I using this axe?
That's not an axe. Well, I guess you could call it that.
All right.
Axe of the aughts.
So are we just like going into it, or are you actually going back for this?
We're not in the war.
We're not in the battle
Driving
yet.
by it.
We went
We
right.
drive by.
Yeah, we're
Oh, we're
two
driving
The war
by?
was. Yeah, that's what
I'm
we
using
do. Wars to
drive-by.
avoid.
Yeah, it's like
Can
Hollywood
I-
tours.
Can I attempt to try and hit people
We're
with my
past
axe out the window?
Who you
What?
gonna?
Gonna fight your demons out
Out the window, you know?
We're not the war.
The window's probably this big with bars.
Yeah, well,
I'm the only one that can.
Swinging at the bars.
Again, the battle was taking place like 2 miles away. You guys were on a like road, sort of passing by, just sort of like looking upon it
I
there.
hate that.
Look at that.
I don't get disadvantage on long range. Look
Go-
what you've done.
Call me a sharpshooter.
Go ahead and take a pot shot. Just go ahead and make an attack roll. See how well you do.
I think you would fucking hit it.
19.
19. So, although you are about 2 miles, as you are about 2 miles away, you could easily make the shot. Your arrow can only go so far, so when you shoot it, you're actually shooting into like your own guys from like behind. So you sort of see one like flag bearer sort of like stand up on top of rock, like, "We got this." Yes.
You can use that arrow! I'm just refueling you, re-ammunizing you guys.
It's a freebie.
So as you guys sort of head down this road deeper into like the forest, you sort of come to a much quieter section. You sort of come to a stop beside this large cliff face. You see that like the red keep is on a massive mountain just sort of above you.
Does that mean that actually happened? In the back?
Who knows?
Who knows?
We're gonna go back to the future and be like, my great grandfather was killed by a stray arrow in a great battle.
Guys, I feel like we've got free will here.
So you guys come to a stop and the door opens. Malagarius steps out, goes up like this like cliff face. You see there is a large circular sort of metal grate in the side of this cliff. You sort of see him walk up to it and just and the iron gate just sort of opens up, and you see from out of the shadows, you see this Merrick that you were supposed to meet here. You see the Phantom step out, but he is in a much smaller body. He's in the body of a halfling.
You two still hate each other?
Less teleporting.
They do.
Something off about this. Yeah, roll to see if you recognize him or if you're more of the other character.
Well, I recognize all of you guys.
That's fair.
Is he still on your list though?
It's one of the 3 names.
Yeah, but you killed him, so technically that would strike him off like the list.
Disappeared.
Yeah, you just think he Thanos snapped.
So you two do recognize each other. The last time you saw each other, you were brawling in like the upstairs bedroom of like the inn. But you do recognize yourselves as being in a very strange place. You know something fucky is going on. You sort of get this idea that if you want to get out of here, You might have to set your differences aside just for this.
Too bad I'm half Sebastian.
Doesn't
I don't listen to logic.
But the half of you that is high elf would listen to reason and understand that.
Extremely logical, so now
Very logical. In fact, so logical. You would meet in the middle to the point where you just, like, you know you're gonna, like, smack this guy next time, like, his back is turned to you.
And you know that he's gonna do that, so you don't turn your back to him ever.
Merrick, thank you for opening the way for us.
Proceed.
Yes. Alright, everyone. Prepare yourselves. We're gonna be going a little sewer hunting.
It's about to get real stinky.
Are we gonna look for gators?
I imagine we might find some, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's about to turn into Resident
Love me
Evil
some
4.
sewer gators.
Yes, Cleara.
You provide me with my ride.
You what?
No, I just did that as a suggestion. Seeing as Torga was the last one with her nose on her hand type area, I feel like she might have volunteered herself.
Thank you. I climb on your back.
I'm confused.
I'm not.
Oh, you're
What? Wait, what?
Checking out my gear.
I get it now.
I'm above this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give it a try. Fuck it, dude.
You're a dwarf. Dwarf's not strength.
Like, oh.
Dwarves usually have strength.
I have 13 strength, dude.
Dwarves don't really have strength, but they can carry as much as they possibly can and not be slowed down. So, like, each of, like, your footsteps is like a fucking, like, earth-shattering quake.
Okay, so should I roll for this, or am I just carrying him on my back?
Oh, you just add it to your inventory.
What?
Alright. What should I put you down as?
Considering the fact that high elves are very light, like light enough to like the point that they can walk on top of snow.
Custom
Spider-Man!
Hold on. Wait, my data isn't working. I can't add an item.
I'm gonna draw it.
There we go.
My data doesn't work.
High elf twink.
That's him.
I'm a woman.
How heavy are you?
High elf
I
twang.
don't know, probably like 100 pounds.
I'm good. Like,
You're 190.
High
I
elf
don't know.
what?
You're like 70 pounds.
70 pounds, there we go.
Yeah.
70.
Again, you are a twink.
When I step off the wagon too, I just fall flat on my face because I go to fly.
You're not used to walking
Come on,
on
get on
your
my
own
back.
2 feet.
Come on.
You ate.
You're not going
So
to
did
find
you.
the steps.
I haven't eaten.
Hand that off to Robin.
I guess.
Well, it's a beefy looking elf.
Hey. Oh yeah. You finished her. I forgot.
finish them all.
Alright. Which knobby do I use to that? Pulls out Bjorn.
That's the one. That's the one you gotta use.
How to get this body. Solely launched or whatever.
I can't do this. No.
Are we all over there?
Yeah.
Oh no, Margot's dead.
Not again.
No! Vegeta, when did you get here?
I didn't get the opportunity to do that. Okay, no, I didn't.
No.
Thank goodness.
Vegeta's dead.
Well, you did eat a lot of yellow fungus last session.
Oh yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, he ate like a couple mouthfuls of that. So, we're gonna go ahead and roll for initiative, and we're gonna travel into the sewers.
Oh boy, oh boy. -1 initiative, huh?
Yeah, me too. That feels weird.
I'm 9.
+5 to initiative.
Cam, what you got?
16.
Josh.
12.
Ren.
11.
Oh.
Robin.
14.
Jeff.
9.
Eric.
11.
That's a very nice number.
Who has the higher initiative bonus?
4.
-1.
Okay.
I'm excited to walk right into whatever the hell this is.
It's a 9.
I'm gonna poke it.
Do it. You're carrying it.
I'm gonna poke your butthole.
Wait, I think I have light magic. Maybe I can make it blind. Yes, I have light. Oh yeah, I'm the healer. Oh, this will be fun.
Good thing
Karen's a healer too. Technically.
No, the only thing I forgot was my voice.
Okay. So, Cam, you're up first. You have the honors of stepping into the sewer grate first. So as you sort of travel in, you sort of see you're in like a classic sewer type thing where it's like a large pipe. You see that there's like a lot of like sludge running along like the bottom there. So as you sort of step and just sort of
Careful, guys. This is all poopies.
you're about up to like your knees in like refuse and waste and blood and bodies.
All the short ones are in poopies.
I mean, the knobby half is used to it.
Yeah.
Not all of
And
us.
the dwarven half is carrying Sebastian, who will now be in poopies.
No.
Wild. It's like you're like shit up to here.
Yeah, I've shit in my dreads.
So, okay, while you are in the refuse, it does count as difficult terrain. So each square that you take while in the poopies counts as 2 squares of movement in the poopies.
You did not give my character height.
Me neither. But we're humans, so we're probably average human.
Yeah.
I'm 5'1". What is average human height?
Anywhere between
You're a
5
woman.
and 6 feet.
My
You're
character's
a
a
short
woman.
woman.
Average human
5'4".
height. Average human height is 5 to 6 feet.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
freaks that are 6
except
feet.
Josh.
Yeah, fucking weirdos.
Short, okay.
Josh, you're average.
Hey,
It's okay, you're a
Josh,
short
do
king.
not listen to him. You're above average.
Yeah, above
I was
average.
gonna
Yeah.
say Josh is the short king.
He's a short king.
Josh.
Nothing wrong with that.
Josh is the real life dwarf here.
Dude, I'm a real life hobbit, dude.
It's true.
I got the hairy feet and everything.
Okay.
You call me a gremlin all the time.
Cam, so basically you just like walk in there, you just slurp in, and like it's sort of like quicksand, which sort of like sucks on you. Like you have to like struggle like to lift like your feet out.
I
Like
wish I had my sneaking suit.
it feels like you're gonna lose like a boot if you aren't careful, like lifting like your feet out of like this muck.
Oh, my cloak's getting all gross, Kevin. My cloak of protection.
Robin, you're up. You have the honor of being the second to step into the refuse.
It's okay, you're used to it as a fish.
Oh,
Swimming around and shit.
9.
Yeah, your mount is going last.
Yeah.
I guess I'm right behind you. Is there nowhere else to go?
Yeah. So again, you just sort of like, just sort of like walking through it.
I love the sound effects.
Yeah.
Tried really hard not to
Production
throw up.
quality.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, are you like holding like your breath in here, or are you just sort of like smells like home?
You gotta get over it real
Fresh
quick. You
air.
inhale deeply a few times and then you don't smell it anymore.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
shit. That's all I smell.
Make Constitution saving throw.
12.
12. Like it starts to come up, but you like, and you like,
It's gross.
and you like,
dude.
you just like swallow it back down. But
Go get over the smell.
you're not
Don't
used to
throw
it.
up on
Yeah.
yourself.
I was-
I've been there, done that.
I'll remember.
Yeah, don't throw up on yourself. It's not your body, so treat it with like respect.
Right.
Do not throw up on somebody else's clothes.
If you gotta throw up in the shit.
That's a good point.
Robin, you holding your breath, or are you just gonna try to get used to like the smell like as quick as possible?
I'm gonna try and get used to the smell.
All right, just go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
if you're 10 feet within me, you get a +3 bonus to your saving throw.
Well, where are you?
Yeah, I don't know where
Is
you
that
are.
your guess?
Go inside, I guess.
Apparently.
Who goes next?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So the rest of the party is sort of waiting outside of like the iron grate. They haven't gone in yet. So basically, when your turn arrives, you can hop inside of the gunk and take your turn.
What is the Constitution shit?
It's under your. Scroll down.
That one?
Nope, it's not that.
Should be
one.
ability
It's the
scores.
saving throws,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, yeah, but
You
you
get plus
use
seven.
your saving
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah, saving throws.
Really?
You get, like, additions that are in your.
Oh, 11.
11. So, like, same as before, like, it starts to come up, you have to, like just, like, force it, like, back
Remember,
down.
lift up your shit. Drop in your shit.
Is that the Navi coming out?
Go and step in poop and vomit.
Wait, no, Navi's smart, never mind.
Just walk in my footprints. It'll be less sucky.
No. Josh, you're up.
He's a big man with a bow.
Is there, like, a wall and a...
Yeah, it's like...
I'm gonna walk onto the roof.
So you're just gonna use your slippers of spider climb to just completely, like...
Spider-Man? What do you mean?
Yeah, so...
Check this shit out. I just walk up and
So now you're up here with your nose closer to shit.
Yeah, so all of you just sort of watch as Merrick sort of, like, climbs in, just walks, and immediately just... boop, 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 and just...
How tall is the sewer?
It's about like a 10-foot circle across.
So, alright.
Yeah. So like he's like upside down. He's got like a good good amount of space between him and like the refuse. But
Yeah,
like
he'd be like probably like a foot.
yeah, you and him are like Spider-Manning like each other. We're like you yeah. Yeah, but because you're on the ceiling, you do not count as having difficult terrain, so you just walk as normal.
But you have to balance your mini on its head. Otherwise you fall in.
Although you are a halfling, so halflings are a bit slower than other races because so you know.
Small king. In-game and dialogue.
25. We'll go there.
Yeah, so you're just sort of on like the ceiling, just sort of looking at everyone having to drag through like this like slop.
Did you guys bring medicine? This is gonna get real stinky.
Just throw up.
And so you have spent some time. So you have spent some time in this sewer, just sort of getting used to it. You don't have to take any Constitution saving throws. You have sort of been. I was gonna say you have been like sleeping here for like a couple days now. For you, you're just like nose blind to it. Yeah, you're sort of looking at
building that immunity.
Yeah, in fact, you actually were the only one who like invested in like nose plugs. So you're just, like,
your nose is just so clogged.
You don't have anything to smell after this.
Eric, you're up.
Can I hold my turn?
You can hold your turn until your mount.
Go.
Yeah.
Can you do anything to support your mount?
Go.
No.
You have spells. You have many spells.
On you.
You have many spells.
Get taller.
Inspired. Get tall, idiot. Walk faster.
Nah.
Yeah.
Surian, you're up.
You in the head. It's you.
You're up.
I jump in.
Roll around.
Taking the different approach.
Just get over it real quick.
It's like cold water. You gotta dunk your head in.
Oh. Actually, you being like the tallest one here, it's only about to the top of your ankles here. So like, just sort of stepping through like swamplands.
Yucky.
How tall are his feet? Like most people's feet are relatively the same.
Well,
height.
Because Ren's scaly is a scaly,
he's got claws that
arched legs and all.
Claws? You know, like claws that kind of go up like that. Not feet. It's.
Oh, so you got like poop all up in your nails.
Snacks for later.
Oh no!
Oh.
Make sure you roll around and get all under your scales.
You can go ahead and move Ren into the.
There'll be a brown drag after this.
And you started out gold.
Golden brown.
Okay, and last but not least is Jeff.
I think I have like 25 feet. Can you just move toward her for me? Now, because I'm carrying Sebastian, is it double, or do I actually have thunder thighs and I'm fine?
Yeah, I was gonna say, so dwarves are sort of like resilient and strong. So like you aren't slowed down by the high elf on like your thing, but it does still count as difficult terrain. And because you are a bit short, it does come up like you can feel it like grazing where your goblin balls would be.
If you weren't a woman.
If you weren't a woman.
Alright.
Yeah, it's sort of up to like your waist as you just sort of like fall and just like and just sort of like you sort of like land on it, and then you just sort of slowly like.
Yeah, Target's just gonna look around, and go,
Feels that's like home.
All right.
You could walk on top of the shit, and you wouldn't sink in. You don't walk in snow. You don't sink in snow. You wouldn't sink in
I
shit.
don't want to touch it. I'm an elf.
And both
But
you,
you're also Sebastian.
and both of you, are you holding your breath, or are you just trying to get over it like as quick as possible?
I'm just going.
All right, go ahead, and both of you, or if you're gonna hold your breath,
would dwarven resilience do anything?
this would count as a poison effect.
Okay. So what is...
And are you holding your breath, or are you just gonna try to get it done and over with?
Depends who's smelling. This person or Sebastian?
Leave it up to you, Eric.
Sebastian was eating shit for a whole week.
I rolled a 16.
16?
Does Sebastian
Yeah.
get immunity for this?
Yeah, so you get over it. I'll say you roll with advantage because the high elf side's disgusted, but Sebastian's side, like, I eat this.
What are we doing?
Don't you dare throw up on my back.
Constitution saving throw.
Elves don't throw up.
My bad.
Orcs do!
Yeah, right there, plus 3. What you get? 21. You're fine over it. Ren, you fine over it?
20.
20, yeah. So the three of you are fine, just sort of,
It's not that bad.
Gordo really breathes it in.
yeah, really breathes it in.
Just like home.
Just like, well, for Navi.
For Navi, yeah.
You're like face right up against it. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Feels like he's gonna turn a corner, he's gonna see neighbor Kevin.
Yeah, so the only two people that sort of are suffering because of the smell are the two humans, it seems.
Oh,
They're-
dancing lights right here.
It illuminates. I was gonna say, it's very dark in here.
Not the humans.
Not the human.
Fuck bozos.
They are disgusting race.
Yeah, they are just sort of choking in like in the dark.
Banished.
Oh, right. I'm like,
I'm gonna go back to the top. Cam, you're up.
What's the time?
Yes, because you're not allowed to say the word Jew.
No, you can't say Jew.
Cam, it's back to you.
There's pretty lights over there.
you're welcome.
You could
Those
say
are the
they're
lights of the
dancing.
spirits.
Oh,
They will guide us.
the lights of the wind.
No, the spirits.
Go ahead and make another Constitution saving
Do you
throw.
talk to spirits?
I'm afraid of this.
What it's saying?
They say,
9.
man, it's dark in here.
You
Would you
sort
like
of,
a light?
and like a little bit, just
Why would a spirit say that?
Because it's dark.
Robin, you're up.
I refuse to hold it. I let it out.
You let okay, so you
I
just
let it out.
you vomit all over
not
like
not all over myself. I like
Oh, you have to roll it every turn?
apparently.
You're adding to the.
I actively throw up. I'm not gonna hold it in because that makes it worse.
You're just making it worse by adding more shit to the shit.
It's shit. What
I'm gonna shit.
You're not even walking in it.
Yeah, but it's yucky.
Okay, put me behind you, I guess, in your puke. Lovely.
No, my puke's in front of me.
Is this water is it flowing, this crap?
it is flowing very slowly.
Yeah, so it's slowly making its
I
way.
was gonna say it's like a landslide. It's all sort of flowing like that way.
Oh, so we're going against it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Am I making a
Where's the
Constitution
rat?
save?
Oh right, that was wrong.
Okay, that I hate this fucking thing. There we go. I can't do math.
Math is hard.
7 plus 9.
16.
16? You're fine.
You take the number
Yeah.
that you're adding, and then you subtract 1, and then you add 10.
I'm gonna throw things at you.
That's just how you do math.
So you are completely fine now. The only person who sort of still seems to be struggling with the smell is Vandrus.
As a human and a snake that used to taste with his, or smell with his tongue, it's yucky.
What does the Inquisitor think of all of that?
The Inquisitor is not with you guys,
Oh, he
you
is.
notice.
Oh, okay.
He sort of said, all right, guys, let's get to it, but the minute you all sort of went into like the sewer, you turn around, he hasn't followed you in.
He disappeared.
Mr. Inquisitor?
He's gone.
It's the office in the sewer.
Let me know when you clear the way.
Good luck in there!
What happens if I use fire in here?
That seems like a horrible idea. Don't check for fire
Let's end this
spells.
campaign right now!
It's okay, it's just a memory, guys.
This is what happened to them before they got this.
They got incinerated. Sebastian lived the rest of his life.
Sebastian was in his hideout, and all of a sudden the hideout went. What was that?
Oh shit!
Oh no!
It fought on fire.
The plumbing's backed up again.
Sorry, guys.
I love to imagine the Inquisitor closes the doors behind us, and then they just blow back open immediately.
I was gonna say the fumes in here are highly noxious, and you would imagine very flammable. Very, very flammable.
Who would imagine? Like Denki or
No one shoot poopies in there.
or Serena?
Both of you would realize that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Denki's not very smart.
Sort of evens out.
Make sure you keep running.
Sorry, little buddy. You can't do the shit.
Torch song.
Josh, you're up. You can go ahead and continue on your way along the ceiling as everyone sort of trudges through the poop.
I grab it.
I'm gonna dash.
Oh wow, that is a thing we could do, huh?
Yep.
Again, guys, we played Baldur's Gate 3. We know how things work now.
I learned a couple months. Video games and board game.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3
tabletop.
since we, probably in about a month, so I've played D&D less.
Eric, you're up.
I've not played D&D in a while.
Holding until your mount's turn. Gotcha. Ren, you're up.
Send me.
Can I dash twice?
No.
Bonus action action? No? Okay.
Only rogues.
Just
I
fucking
am a
send
rogue.
it.
Are you? Yeah.
No, so basically you move. Oh yeah, I guess
Rogues
you
can bonus action dash.
you can move a third time. Hold on a sec there, Ren. Perfect.
There.
Perfect.
What are you?
Halfling rogue.
Do you have dark vision?
I don't think I do.
Somebody move the dragon through the poop.
Do you? I thought halflings do.
What?
Do you have dark vision?
I think
I don't think I do, Eric. No. I'm taking a look.
I think you do have
Doesn't.
that.
You want to dash again?
If he doesn't,
But I played as a
Doesn't.
halfling. So
What?
you
You're
should have
human?
that.
You're human? Where?
Yeah, I'm
humans.
human.
They're poomin.
Filthy humies.
Where, Puman? Puman.
I wanted to be the player. Someone stole it from me.
I wanted
I wanted to be the bard that somebody stole.
Okay.
I play bard so bad. I just play a bard.
I am playing a board.
Not now.
Jeff, you're up.
I'm busy. Yeah. I'm gonna, I guess, move then action dash.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, you dropped him.
Oh
You
no!
should be rolling for that to see if he drops it. That would be funny.
We're just gonna stand
I've got dwarven thunder thighs.
You also got tiny little arms.
I was gonna say that dwarf is like a steady cam. It's just
Yeah. He's used to like carrying all that metal from the forge.
She's actually just holding the elf on. Like, up like
Yeah, he's like on the. You're like touching the roof.
You're just supporting the weight by like walking
Real
with your hands over
cheerleader
it.
style.
okay. So back to the top. Josh, as you sort of get up to that corner over there, sort of as you're like walking along like the ceiling, you can see that in addition to like the refuse and like all like the grime that's sort of flowing in this landslide, you see that there are a couple of bodies mixed in with there, sort of like decayed and sort of in like different states of death there. But you do notice though that sort of along like the way that the party is going to be traveling, you do notice that some of like the bodies and like the refuse, they sort of like twitch and start to move like a bit. It could just be like the current flowing itself, but you sort of are eyeing them as you walk along, but you seem that they don't really seem to notice you because you're attached to like the ceiling.
Like I'm seeing signs of life on these corpses.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and some of like the corpses. Now, I was going to say, you haven't said anything about it yet. You've been pretty quiet about going about it, so you don't really know if by calling out to the party and warning them, it could sort of be like a like signal to them, or might like disturb them.
Are the red lines doors or
Yes, the doors.
windows? Okay, so you pass the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, what the fuck?
I was gonna wait until my turn, but I was curious.
Oh, I didn't even. Okay.
Everyone else is ahead of me.
Is
I'm gonna be the last one by a country mile.
it's alright. Slow and steady wins the race.
So I think. Ben, you're halfway. No, you're driving. I'm the only one with horrible movement stuck in the sludge.
Thank you, Zach.
Is it still my move?
No, I was gonna say. I was just letting you know. It's a back to Cam's move though.
I'll slap your ass.
Hello.
Hello. Cold dragon. I'm gonna dash.
So as you're sort of walking through like this muck, go ahead and make an acrobatics check. As you feel your leg catch on something, and you sort of have to stop yourself from tripping.
Fall in the ship. Fall in the ship. Fall in the ship.
So your leg catches on a body in the muck, and you're just sort of walking along the rest. You see that Vandross just sort of like just walking along the house and just.
Oh God!
You open your mouth.
Get fucked. Your
So
turn.
you just fall face first into this. You just sort of like come back up, just.
It tastes like shit to you.
You know what? I got a face full of Sebastian shit. The beginning of all of this.
That's true. Episode 1.
There
Now
were.
it's your turn.
And you do notice that as you sort of sit back up, just sort of from behind you, from like the muck,
Oh,
just
great.
There's poop in my mouth, God.
and just sort of you like just turn around.
On the corpse.
Yeah, so you just like turn around, you can't see anything, and like the corpse just sort of.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks,
friend. Who was that? What a pal.
And you just see this like decayed like rotten corpse just.
Thank you. Well, clearly it's nice. He wiped the shit off my eyes.
Oh.
They're friendly, don't worry. He cleaned the shit off my face, guys.
Are you sure about that?
No, but don't
Pull
give
out my
him
great
benefit of the doubt.
We're all gonna die here, oh boy, back in the zombie pits we go.
Hey, remember when we swung around the corner and everyone died in the fire?
Hi, I'm tired. But if you liked this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And come back next week for another episode of Roll or Stupidity. Okay, I'm going to bed.